Good evening and welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. This is Nana, and these are the toilet rolls. And I had to practice offline because I was filling with it the last time I came online. And I said, I think I can do something with it. Well, I have. I can show you later, but I'm going to go through this whole process. And thank you for rewatching. Thank you for joining me. And I'm going to get started right away. So thank you. And we're going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to cut this down the center, both of them. And I'm going to connect them. I also, that little toilet paper stuff, I was kind of scratching it off because I don't want that. Because when I go paint it, you'll have that texture of the toilet paper on it. So I don't want that. So I'm going to, and then I got masking tape here, which works great on this. And it's a little awkward to do, but we are going to do by connecting these two because they're so curly. Kind of flatten it out. I'm going to just overlap it a little bit. I'm going to try to stop this end from curling so much. So this one. It's okay if it curls up after, but right now, I'm just going to put the edges together because I want it to be kind of fat, the barrel. So you do want to use a lot of this up. Straighten it up. Do this. And I also want just a little bit on the edges. Fold it together. It is a little bit crooked, I can see it. Pull it apart just a little. Okay, just a little tape on the edges. There. Now, connect these two. All right. Let's see. I'll make this seat as well. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I need a ruler. I have to get a ruler. It's okay. There we go. Okay. I'm going to tape the edge here. Make sure it stays down. Hello. Good evening. Make sure the circle looks nice and even. Well, the paper's probably not cut. It's cut at an angle anyway. So we're going to make this look at least fat and round. All right. Oh, that's pretty good. A little bit on this side. I'm going to tape it more. Yeah. I just want it to look nice and fat and round like that. And now I need measuring tape, which I forgot my ruler. All right. Now, these things are like, they're just off by 4. Just like a little less than 1/4 of an inch. So maybe an 1/8. So anyways, what I did was I go in and I measure 1 inch here. And then I just bring this in and 1 inch on this side. And then I kind of kept going around and I'll connect the dots after I do this. One more should do it. And it's just everything's estimated when I connect the dots here. All right, I'm just going to connect the dots. Thank you. Okay, so that's what I do. I take it. It doesn't have to be exactly even. If you had some way, if I had somewhere to hook it on and put an inch and then roll the whole thing, I would do that. But I don't. So this is what I came up with. It's roughly 1 inch, give or take. I could do the same line over here. All right. Now, they're not all going to be perfectly even, but they're cute. They're cute when they're done. All right, there. So I have the lines like that. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I'm going to clip this. Again, you can measure this, but I'm not doing it. I'm going to just go about looks like about a 1/2 inch all the way to the line. Go close enough to the line, though. I'm going to come back here. I want to go close to the line. Because when you overlap it, you're going to need that extra length of it. All right. It's a little big, but right. I'm going to go here. There we go. I'll flip it and do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go right here. This is cute. Like, I'm doing this for an escape room to give them away. When I did the escape room, I'm doing, but these are really cute to give at a kid's party or whatever, even an adult's party. To get like fill up with candy or whatever, and then you give it away. They're really cute. Well, I hope you think they're cute. I think they turned out pretty good. And I keep cutting. All right, cut this here. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Well, there's a little section here. I'm going to take it out. All right, so then we're just going to, I always went where they connect and the turns here where I tape them together. And we're going to have a bunch of little tapes going around the top of this. So I'm turning it like that, overlapping to the right. I like the way the right turned out. So they're all overturned by the right. See? So we're going to overlap right. Oh, go that again. Done. I don't want to overlap it too much. We want it kind of looking like the shape of a barrel. So that's what we're going to do. Now, if it's a little too tight, I kind of squish it, like rip it off a little bit. Even if you had to cut it because you thought you went too small, just open up and retape it. It's got to be like not too small. So I'm going to watch how I'm overlapping it too. All right. Okay, almost done. think to do that. Lights up a little bit more. There, let's turn it around. Oh, shoot. Like that piece. Let me take you by the hand. Let me take you by the hand. Ooh. All right. All right. I kind of sometimes I'll come in and retake the whole thing, but I also want to figure out which one I like. Do I like this side or do I like that side? Because we're going to make a bottom first. All right, let's just get a thicker cardboard. I've got the circle that is somewhat cool close to the side, so it'll make a nice top. It also makes a nice bottom when I trim it down to a thicker cardboard. So let's go do that. All right, I'll make two. Normal cardboard box. There, is that it? You only make so many of these because it kills my hand cutting all this cardboard. So I'm gonna make the best one at the top. Okay, there's gonna be a bottom to it too. Oh, whatever, glue all over here. It's okay. Now, make sure this fits through. Stuff this to the bottom, but I gotta go get some glue after in a minute, but I'm just making sure this fits nice. I want it to just be snug, but not go all the way through. All right. Okay. right, we're gonna get that in there. I gotta make sure that's good. I don't know my painting before it's glued. It's a little awkward to get this in here first because it sticks. But oops, came out. Not what I wanted. Okay. That's pretty good. Stick for a couple minutes. I'll put some out here too. This is the part that's a little tricky. Okay, we're gonna get this work. But, all right, so you gotta keep moving this around until you get it just right. Right on the bottom. Oh, it's still not right. It's getting there, just still not right. I'm gonna do something here. And then I can squish it around a little better because it's softer. Come on. I want to make sure I don't use this bottle. I don't want to open another one. There's enough in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I'll leave this upside down. It's too hard to get the glue out. It's not my fault. Okay, I keep on fooling around with this, but I'm gonna let it. It's gonna get soft, and then I can kind of form it better with all how much glue I put in there. But we're gonna make sure this stays at the bottom. I just don't like how it's formed right yet. Come on, push over there. Okay, we're gonna have to. This is getting on my nerves. This bottom should not give me such a hard time. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that looks better. Just be careful with this, it's so sticky. So this is the top. I want to make sure this is nice. I might even trim this down and I come back with some more tape in a minute. Trim this a little bit. Okay, let's try this. So do I like that one? This way. So that's going to go in there. I actually like this. So we're going to trim around this to make it look better. As the bottom dries. Da, 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 da. Okay. Now I forgot. Let's get some craft paper. I'm going to put underneath this thing. Okay. All this stuff. so I'm going to make a little edge. Beneath the edge, this way the littles stay on perfect. Okay. See if it's even. So, just wrap this around. Okay, let's see. Make sure this fits in. It's a little too tight, so keep going. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put some of this one. Make sure it's goes in there loosely. A little tighter. I don't trust it. I gotta move it up a little bit. Just a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that should work. Okay. Good. All right. It's getting there. All right. Now what we're gonna do. So you take this and pull that from there. All right. I'm gonna put this lid back on. Make sure that's kind of centered. In the center, break the glue off. Oops. Okay. Recheck it. Okay. Oh, I'm rechecking it. Do that. That's good. Now the top of it. That looks starting to look better too. I'll show you after, but just don't want to pull out too much. I want to make sure that dries. Probably come back with a little more glue. Okay, and then I take this twine. This is how I make a little knob for it. Of course, you can do anything you want, but this is what I like. I thought they turned out pretty cute. So. Keep on rolling it and adding glue until it's like the size I want. Just a little tiny handle knob, whatever you want to call it. All right. Put a little more glue. Should have did it, let it run down. Gotta leave it up. Take me by the hand, take me by the hand, then you'll understand. pretty cute. So it goes right there on the top. And the other ones are little, so I don't want to make this too big. So I think I'm going to stop right in here. All right. Put some glue to wrap it up. Right. Put the end underneath so that when it does like glue it stuck by this, but when it goes there, I glue it on there too. So that'll work out nicely. And now I'm just going to let it dry. Okay, it's going to dry. Dry. But let's see, it's still, I could paint a little bit of it, but I got to make sure it's dry. All right, let's get the hair dryer. I might have to do that too. All right, but I'm going to dry it. I'm going to do one more thing with this. Make it an even edge. I like doing this. This way I can kind of fool around. I don't like how it looks. I could make it higher or shorter, whatever way you want to do this. All right. So at the top looks good. Make sure this fits too. Yep. Okay. Looks good. Now I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut down here. You don't cut too hard. Just it makes slight lines. I don't go all the way through. I just make lines. X-Acto knife because you can barely see it when I paint it. But you do see it a little bit. So I'm not going all the way through, just barely so you get lines. Let's see the lines. I might add another layer there. There, okay. I'm going to make a line. Bottom moved out again. You don't want that like that. That has got to stay. See. All right, damn it. Get in there. There it is. That's what I want. See, the glue got it soft, and now I can form it better. That's what I want. Okay, that's better. There, much better. See the bottom. And I'm going to add a little more glue. should actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let it sit and let it no more until it sits and sticky enough. And I'm gonna get a little paintbrush and we can actually start painting some of this. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's a dry brush it and we need some black paint. So let's some black paint on it. Alright. Now of course I would let this dry. If I was offline, I'd be letting it dry a lot longer than I'm doing here, but I'm gonna start to paint it a little bit. I'm gonna paint it all black. And when that's a little bit better off, I'm gonna put more glue and paint it all that black. And I'm gonna put the inside brown and then I kind of dry brush the outside. Oh yeah. I feel better again. Of course, I'm gonna get dirty and wet. Okay. Bring some more. That's right. Up another coat. Make sure I got all the black. I hate the white showing, so we're gonna make sure I have no white showing on there. It'll dry and then you'll see the spots of white after. All right. It's not exactly dry yet, but well. It's just going to take longer to dry because of the glue. I like getting the cracks. Sometimes I put glue and fill all these cracks in. I didn't do it on these, but all where the cardboard is to make it look smoother. Then it doesn't look like cardboard when you do that. Let's go get everything done. I just have to let it all dry. Okay. Let that dry. I don't like it. I can put a little more glue when it dries in the clackies. We're gonna leave that be for now because I can't dry brush anything. It's too wet. Too wet. Let's see. Because I gotta rinse my brush out. Okay. So it's starting to dry the paint, but the glue, unfortunately, I might just take it to a blow dryer. I can always bring it here, I guess. Dry it faster. All right. It's pretty quiet here. I can take it in the kitchen and dry it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna seal the bottom up again here because I don't want to paint. I don't feel like strong enough yet to paint the inside, so we're gonna have to put a coat of glue and let this sit for a couple minutes. There we go. Let's do that again. I want it falling through. Right. There. Well, we're gonna do another little bit of glue or dryer. And I'll dry the lid. This is not gonna dry. Dry this up. Okay. I'm gonna put some more in there after. But we're gonna do that. I think I'll dry brush a little bit of this because let's see what I got on this one. Okay. Like that. Okay. Whoa. I'm going to paint the inside brown too. I just like the color of that inside. Oh, so we're going to go in here. I'm going to form this a little bit. It's still soft. I can move it around and stretch it out. It's more brown. Oh my gosh. My desk. Okay, I gotta be careful with my desk. Clean that off after. All right. Plus, this paint, this acrylic paint, when it dries, it's going to make this stiffer too. When it dries inside and out. Right now, it's kind of soft, but it'll strengthen this cardboard up. This toilet will roll up. Okay. A little crampy in my hands. Blue. All right. It's not bad. I'll touch it up when it's really dry. Even if it takes tomorrow, I kind of come back and touch it all up. But the paint stuff I gotta dry. Or glue. Let's put this little ball. Ouch. Make sure it's centered. Okay. It's gotta dry. So the glue's not dry. So I'm doing this a lot faster than I would let it take its time. But since I'm doing it online, I wanted to keep busy and get it done. All right, let's see. Work on something else. But still not dry, but I can kind of form it better too when it's soft. But it's going to go really hard when it's dry. Okay. And we'll put the lid in. Make sure it's all nice. There. I don't like this. I'm going to fold it in. And form it better. There. Okay, so now kind of decide which is the, what do I like as the front. No. I'm going to take this right to where I cut that down. I'm going to start the gluing process right here. Yeah. Mhm. So wrap this around twice. All right. Okay. Flip it upside down. Where did I start? Because that's I'm going to be my back. So I'm going to start the back. Okay. Section in the middle. Whoa. Where's the end? It's right there. Okay. Well, I'll try to be a little neater with the glue, but it is clear glue. It'll buff up. And if there's anything that I didn't like, I come back and dry brush the black or the brown. Once this is dry, I check to make sure I really like it. And then I move on to making more and more and more. All right. There we go. Okay. There's not enough glue here. See, my barrel's even rolling. Not gonna be a perfect little thing, but barrels aren't perfect anyway. So there we go. There's my back. See, I'm so happy when it's soft. You can form it and then it'll dry nicer. This is what happens. See, the bottom's getting even better and better. And it's getting dried, but the cardboard's good. Yes. Back to the dryer again. Let's dry it again. All right. Okay, I want to let it dry more because if I put any more liquid to it, it's going to take longer to dry. So I'm going to let it dry for a bit. I'm going to be here and I am going to paint that black and then dry brush some lines on the base of that once it's dry. That might take a while. Yeah, still, I can see it's too. But in the meantime, there's the back. Okay, there's the front. Yep, squish it down a little bit. I love it. It's forming much better now that I do that. And then we're going to take the lid. And I might do a little more touch up. But see, there's your little barrel. Dry. Now I can come in and put some glue on that, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh, it's kind of cute as it is. A little rustic barrel. Let's put this way. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. I have to rinse my brush out, but I still want to finish painting before I do that. It's still not nice on the bottom though. Look at the bottom. But I hope, please, if you're not with me tonight, which is pretty quiet tonight, it's Friday night, I get it. If you see it, just tell me what you think. I think it's cute. I hope it looks like a barrel to you. That was my goal. And meantime, I have been working on some big, huge barrels, a big barrel and a medium, two big ones and a medium size one. And like I said, these are like the giveaways that I got to do a bunch on. So I think they look pretty cute. All right. Here we go. Well, actually, I think I should let everybody go. And I'm going to let it dry and I'll finish painting the bottom and I'm going to come back and do some more. This is what I get to do. I'm going to do a bunch of these as giveaways. So I hope you come and chat with me then. If you don't find this too excited, come on and chat. And so I get this stuff done. But thank you very much, guys. I'll have a good night. Take care. Bye.